So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind, right here, right now.
Well, you watch him in that fight, you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you've become. He has everything, cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're going to get some answers here in short order. With his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in action.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now it is the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. Takedown defense is there. All right, early round 1 action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Usman. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. What a beautiful entry on the takedown for Kamaru Usman. Now we'll see what he can do with it. His ground and pound is outstanding. He's been more opportunistic with it of late. And you know, in terms of the cardio, few men can match it here in this UFC welterweight division. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Uppercut lands. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's got to start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat after taking such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Good series of punches by him there. He has...
He's in a lot of trouble now. Ooh, big shot lands.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Another shot here. Very nice leg kick there by Lee. Oh!
Distance management 101, another punch lands.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Usman. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one, might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend.
What a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, hammer fist here by Usman. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Nicely done. Close guard. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Kamaru Usman.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Round two coming up next.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath, buddy. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big knee.
Look at that finish. High front shot. Knee picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across. Oh, nice.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Let's go. Push, push, push.
Nice.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Beautiful ground strikes landed. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Lee's in half guard now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
This is where he wants to be.
Get on your side. Get on your side. Don't let him keep you flat.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Usman's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Usman's right back to the full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Usman's going for a choke. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Good work from the top here by Usman. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop, stop, stop.
It's close. It's a close one, man. I need you to go out there and give me everything you got. Keep putting the pressure on. Put that pace on him. He can't keep that pace.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound striking.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Clipped him with the right hand there. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, flips and rips.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Fighters inverted now. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Lee. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here.
Pop your hips.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to strip.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it. Attempts the front kick there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Lee's eye now closing up. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Lee. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Snapped off the jab, nice. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, good kick, and there's another one. Clean with the right hook. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so it looked like a pretty good entry, but once again... Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here.
Oh, big arm.
Another takedown attempt, not there.
Beautiful block.
Usman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just missing on the high kick there.
Don't wait, you hit him first.
Nice crack there. Missed with that attempt.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound. Right to the knee on belly.
Making all these shots count. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Under 30 seconds. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taken some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the pedal of the guy inside of the octagon. Getting them on here.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Usman going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Now goes to the uppercut.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, spinning heel kick and it lands. Back to the jab now, no good. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, the high kick lands. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
Look to get your guard back now.
And now he's got the back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Usman. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Usman's back in full now.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Oh.
postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
60 seconds left.
Lee's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Great ground and pound by this man.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, there's that kick, and it lands.
He's got that single collar tie.
Usman going for the takedown, but unable to land. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, he landed a near-perfect knee strike there. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, you might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Pretty strong jab there by Kamaru Usman.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish this takedown at all.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, his superior grappling is certainly... Well, he's got his back now, trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock in the submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
You gotta be careful here.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Secure that head and arm and get the side control. Let's go. No hand.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
A series of punches from the top here by Usman. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, man, that swelled area getting worse with every passing strike.
Oh, now he's attacking North Triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Usman's back in full mount. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Stop.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.